Hey guys, and we're back. It's time to crush through the Sigma stages, or at least try to in a reasonable fashion. Now, the Sigma stage 1 is going to be divided into 2 videos here. So, you're gonna get the second half of it next week, but here is the more difficult, I guess, first half of the Sigma stage. And it's pretty straightforward. You just use Tornado to quickly get through it. Now, here's the hard part of the entire stage, these pads right here. But, as I discovered watching another Let's Play, there's an easier way to do it. Now, the way that the game properly, once you do it, is go from pad to pad to pad to get up to the entrance to the castle. And that's kind of the easy way, but the fast way is actually by ripping that cliff. You can actually get up there. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, it did take me quite a few attempts to do this. We're up to, I believe we're up to 19, 20 total deaths here. And here's what the rolling shield can do. It's really effective if you're going the pad way, because it will keep the monsters that are stopping you from going up the pads. And that's another thing you don't want to do. You don't want to overshoot getting up the pads. Now, unlike Wily stages in older Mega Man games, your weapons do recharge at the end of each Sigma stage. It's almost treated as a separate stage. It's not a gauntlet. And this would become accustomed in the other Mega Man X games in the future, which kind of makes them easier on the back end, and that one was stupid. Kind of makes them easier on the back end, unlike the Wily stages in, let's say, Mega Man 9, where it's a gauntlet. Your weapons don't recharge. You know, you're pretty much forced to go through it on one shot. And as I mentioned before, this game has a very untraditional boss rush, as you will see, I believe in part 2. Something that I got away with there. In next week's video, you'll see how the boss rushes are untraditional. And the whole idea is really gotta be really good with the buttons to get off the ground and get immediately back on the wall and cause an upward elevation here. As you can see, it's already taken half of the video from me just to show this thing and get it up there. This is attempt number 4. And I also tried to do it on the dry run. That's why I kind of learned to master the technique. It just takes pinpoint jumping accuracy to get this right. It's not easy to do. It is very difficult. Not easy. So you go up and get on this wall, and this is the correct attempt. So, it's gonna take me about a minute or so, but we'll get up there. As you can tell, it's pretty darn tricky to do it. I wouldn't suggest it if you're uncomfortable with trying to do it, because it does, getting it even to this point takes some practice. Then once you're up here, we got some easy enough competition. That's easy enough to kill. And then when you get up here, there's a cutscene, and pretty much Zero says for X to stay back while he deals with the vial. He takes off. You enter the chamber, and you'll hear sound effects of them fighting real quick. You go up into the second chamber, and you find that Zero has been captured. And Vile's back in his suit from the first mission again. Now, like the first mission though, you can't hurt him. Which sounds very sucky, that you get all this way, you get all the armor, you get all the upgrades, all the fancy stuff, and you still can't. But Zero, being Zero, breaks out and causes the suit to destroy itself, leaving just you and Vile. And almost very, Frieza Goku-esque, X gets a second wind, which recharges your entire life energy. I don't understand how that is even possible. But here's the boss fight with Vile, and Vile is easy enough. You use these homing torpedoes and you just fire like crazy. And he goes down like a chump. He goes down so easily. But that is really only the first boss fight of this stage. When we return next week, and here's the death of Zero. Well, the first time anyway. But when we return next time, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, subscribe. We will actually complete this stage, and I'll show you that new boss rush.